Please be comfortable. Okay. Okay. This was published about 2 years ago on Samsonia Way. If you Google it, it's a very good journal, multicultural, literary and human rights oriented online journal. Now, this is the presentation. The Declaration of Earth Civilization Project, signed by several intellectuals from various parts of our planet, is announced below on Samsonia Way. Billions of people have contributed to enrichment of life, and hardly any idea can be claimed to be truly original, in the sense of being out of nowhere. Sometimes various atoms of thought get together with certain energies and lead to fruitfulness. Earth Civilization Project is one such step, which will hopefully cause positive chain reactions. Wait and see? No, do and see. If you share the basic approach in the declaration, then you can consider yourself a part of the open-ended and enriching process called Earth Civilization in Progress. May contributions lead to contributions. And the declaration. Dear Earthlings, we, the undersigned, declare that we have decided to become co-travelers in order to contribute to the formation of an Earth civilization, EC, which will probably take a few centuries. Some of the roots of EC already exist. Our rich multicultural heritage, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the United Nations, and related organizations such as UNESCO, UNICEF, and ILO, and several other international organizations such as PEN International, the International Federation for Human Rights, Amnesty International, Greenpeace, International Press Institute, International Theatre Institute, in addition to universities, cultural institutions, networks and formations such as Wikipedia, as well as concerned individuals and media. This is a very short and insufficient list indeed. We intend to focus on the initial steps until Earth Day, which is April the 22nd in 2014. A secular and democratic world can be built as a necessary component of EC. This declaration is also an invitation to you, to all concerned Earthlings and institutions. We, as contributing individuals, may not see the result, but each step is a result in itself, which will encourage further progress. Earth civilization is not something that can ever be claimed to have developed completely. It is a process, a work in progress. We are aware that such a mission needs contributions from not only hundreds or even millions of people, but from billions. We are not unaware of the harsh and bitter facts of life, such as severe inequalities, child abuse, unfair treatment of women, lack of various freedoms, terrible judiciary systems, despotism, racism, exploitation, causing wars for the sake of profit. On the contrary, we are among those who not only see and mention such facts, but also do something about them. Our idea of the Earth civilization in progress is organically related to such harsh facts of present life, responsibility and hope. Various groups and mentalities have different and sometimes conflicting histories. Problems could be re-evaluated for the sake of a peaceful future in harmony with human rights, democratic values, and nature. Humans can collaborate in the formation of a common cultural denominator ever to be enriched. History is full of beliefs that have gone out of fashion. Openness to revise our assumptions is one of the values we share. Thus, we start hoping to meet you on the way, on a path which needs to be built as we go. The countries mentioned in the list of signatories imply not our boundaries, nor limits, nor where we live, but simply our unchosen, but not meaningless origins on our planet. We trust that our open group will widen, enabling more interaction and output in our joyful attempt to embrace all contributions in all fields, optimistically. Not in the sense that the future will automatically be better, but that it can be better if we do something about it. And the list of the signatories, Selman Ada, composer, conductor, and pianist from Turkey; Alexandros Adamopoulos, writer, translator from Greece; Iqbal Baraka, writer, international chair of Pan Women Writers Committee, Egypt; Beverly Barbie, musician and translator, UK, France; Teresa Cadet, writer, president of Portuguese Pen Center; Antonio Della Rocca, novelist, board member of Pen International, Italy; Ferida Durakovic, poet, executive director of Pen Center in Bosnia-Herzegovina; Adalet Barış Günersel, educational psychologist, writer from Turkey; Tarık Günersel, I remember this name, I think; Katika Kulakova, professor of literary theory, writer from Macedonia; Mohamed Magani, writer, academic from Algeria; Vida Ognjenovic, playwright, Pen International Vice President, Serbia; Ziba Rahman, writer, India; Judith Rodriguez, poet, Australia; Eugene Shulgin, novelist, Norway; Racine Senghor, poet and critic, Senegal; Bina Shah, columnist of Samsonia Way, writer, Pakistan; Hori Takiyaki, writer, Pen International Secretary, Japan; Selim Temo, writer, anthologist of Kurdish poetry from Turkey; David Walsh, opera director from Canada; Nelson Wati, poet, translator, literary historian from New Zealand; Shule Wolpe, poet from Iran, who has been living in the States; and Yang Lian, from China originally. There are other Earthlings that have joined, but at that moment, I want to give the whole list to you. This is being documented, thanks to you ladies. And this will be placed on YouTube to share with other Earthlings, where YouTube is free enough, of course. So at this moment, we can pause a little. I've talked a lot, and maybe we can have a few questions and suggestions.